It's not unusual, but I've got a lot of photos. Thousands of photos. Collected, stored, buried. I have so many that my timeline of inconsequential photos is now an archive I hardly have the mental capacity to look back on. So, casual viewing because I want to take a trip down memory lane, it's not happening. And mostly my photos are taken with the purpose of communication, things I send in text messages that I always forget to delete. My photo gallery looks like a garbage dump. Sure, there's valuable things in there that I want to keep, but at this point, it's all indiscernible. I'm not suggesting I'm going to do a full delete and reset, though I have thought about it. However, going forward, I'm going to be trying something a little different to combat the excessive amount of pictures I take of poorly posed food, thumbnails, my dog unrecognizable in the background of a hike in the woods, and every angle of the bakery where I work as though I'm afraid of forgetting it. It's not to say I'm going to stop taking photos. It's why I love my smartphone, because of the high quality images I can get from it. It's to say that I'm going to be a little more intentional and also add a challenging twist to the memory process. And what better way than for me to write it? There's something unique to being in a moment but only having a few pictures of it. You see one image and like magic, your imagination fills in the rest. Like seeing one snapshot, no context, just a candid, blurry photo of others, maybe making funny faces, something that evokes the nostalgia of finding a box of photos in the family basement. It would seem not much has changed. Discussion is welcome in the comments. I think for me, the phone has made it all too easy to keep hitting that big round button. And before I know it, I'm amassing dozens of photos of a singular moment and all too overwhelmed to go back through it and figure out what is actually something I'd want to keep. I've created this little folder here on my Remarkable 2 in the journal section, of course, titled Memories, Working Memories, Photographic Memories, something like that. It's in progress. And within that photo will be notebooks of memories, and I'll simply be going by month and year, the first month being December 2025. What feels different than this just being another journal is, like anything else, the intentionality behind it. As soon as I created this folder with the intent to record memories in a photographic-like manner, it put the whole thing into perspective. I can already imagine coming across this years from now, reading it and being filled with more memories and feelings than any photo could ever give me. The plan is not to write every day, nor do I even expect to have every month logged. It's not a journal. It's not a daily ritual thing. These are merely short entries, 2 paragraphs at most, a piece of writing to describe with just enough detail a moment in time. Less musing and more an evoking of a visual emotion, like telling a short story. Earlier this week, I was outside with my dog, and it was cold. We only intended to be out there for a few minutes, but then he seemed to really be enjoying himself. The smells, exploring. He zoomed past me several times, riled up the neighbor's dog, and then, in a moment of great, he sat down in the grass, mouth open, panting, staring at me, and I then sat down and started looking for my phone so that I could take a picture and realized I left it inside. When I came back in, it dawned on me that I could come here to my Remarkable and add this moment, write this moment to the memory journal, whatever the heck it is I'm going to call this thing. And thus I began writing. Butcher lay down in the grass that was small and wilted and thinning. The sky was filled with temperatures of gray, and a crow had flown overhead, making a beeping sonar sound, and that telltale grinding of its beak that crows or ravens do when incorporating sound. Had I not seen it flying overhead through the branches of bare trees, rumbling with the agitation of squirrels, I would have wondered what the sound was. I sat down, too, in my large mud-green coat and mustard leather gloves. I was warm, and my hair, curly from last night's wash, fell into my eyes, and Butcher looked at me, mouth open because of his excitement with the next-door neighbor's dog, from near the garden that was now a tumbleweed of stems, brittle and brown, and flattened vegetables never picked. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I'd be interested to hear anything that you want to say. That's really all there is to it. Anyways, I said that already. I'm terrible at goodbyes.
Okay, break. 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 Okay, break. 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 Go. 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 Okay.